Okay, next up, single leg defense. So the main single leg defense we're gonna have is with my close arm, my lead arm. I'm gonna come through between his ribs and his arm, put it through, if we turn around, through that pocket, and I wanna touch the inside of my thigh. I can use this as leverage to break his posture. Obviously, when I'm defending the single leg, I want to sprawl and put my hips in and take my lead leg back. But at the same time, I'm reaching here. I got my sprawl, and I'm going to go for my whizzer. So already, you can see the pressure I applied with this whizzer. I turn my hip into him, and I crank this whizzer in front of us. He was forced to post his hand. If he doesn't post his hand, I can use this whizzer to throw him over. That's what the whizzer is. Even standing, even if he has it standing, I want to use this whizzer and the leverage, turn my close hip into him. I want to pivot my my standing leg, put my hip into him, and crank this forward. Once I get his hand posted on the mat, I'm free to sprawl fully and go to my front headlock. My right hand is going to go for the whizzer. My outside hand can start attacking his grips. He can't finish his single if I have one of his wrists. If I have one of his wrists, he can't finish the single, because if he lets go of his grip to do anything, I can pull this off, take my leg back. Okay, so my upper body position, I have my whizzer. I want to focus on our sprawling motion. He's in. I obviously want to get my lead leg back. I want to break his head position. He's going to be looking into me. I'm going to be trying to get his head folded to the side. Come over top of his head with my chest while I'm sprawling. From here, on a high crotch, we wanted to circle away from the head. This time we want to circle towards and on top of the head. The same thing, he has good head posture, and I can't get over top of him. That's where this overhook comes into play, this whizzer. I can turn him out. Now I have some space to get over top of his head, instead of him looking straight into me, and I can't go over top. So turn out, cover, fold his head almost towards his shoulder and down. I can even use my hand. I can literally just place my hand on his head to start the motion, but then the rest gets replaced with my upper body and my hips. I bring my hips over my head and I fold them this way. With my outside arm, if I'm not attacking the wrist and I'm going for a sprawl, hit my whizzer, get my sprawl, fold over top. I can reach back for a thigh, a butt, or an ankle to add more pressure into him. The difference between a straight sprawl and using one of these hands on the back to apply pressure is like a couple 100 pounds.